Hello, my name is Linn Fuller, and I have a company called Lifestyle Solutions. We make a little product here that I'd like to demonstrate today. This product is called a personal cushion lift, and it's designed especially to help people who have difficulties getting up from the floor, people who've fallen and can't stand up on their own, or for people that have difficulties, challenges getting in and out of a bathtub because of the limited space and the awkward situation of climbing in and out of a tub. I have spent the last 2 or 3 months coming up with some different designs that I think would have the widest application for a great number of people, and I wanted to make this short video today to illustrate the 4 different models, what they look like and the different sizes, so that people can see the advantages and disadvantages of all 4. The first thing you notice perhaps is that each of the cushions in the top seating area has kind of a low spot in it. And what that does is it helps you to find the center of the seat, helps you to stabilize yourself while you're sitting. And when the cushion is fully inflated, it helps you to stay in the center where you're supposed to be. They all have the standard support on the floor, the circular foam support on the bottom, as well as the back support along the top that helps the user to realize when they're sitting in the center and helps them to stay where they're supposed to be. These 4 models represent what I consider to be the widest application for this design. The 2 cushions on the left are designed especially to be used on the floor. The cushions on the right are meant to be used more primarily in the bathtub. And to start from the left, let me describe some of the differences that you might be able to see. First of all, the size, obviously, would be an advantage for somebody on the floor. 21 inches tall when fully inflated and 26 inches wide. And the reason for this taller size cushion would be for anyone with very limited ability to rise from the floor, to stand from a seated position. Either a taller person, a heavier person, or someone that has very limited use of their legs. So the cushion next to it is again kind of the standard floor model cushion for most people. 18 inches tall when fully inflated and 24 inches wide. And most people will find that the smaller 18-inch tall cushion is going to be more than adequate to give them a boost from the floor. 18 inches is about the height of a normal toilet seat. A chair on a kitchen table, for example, is about that height. So for most people, 18 inches tall is a good boost. For someone who is very limited or taller, or someone who has extreme disabilities, the 21-inch model would give them the extra boost that they might need. Both of these cushions are going to be too large for an average bathtub. If you had a big soaker tub or a double wide jacuzzi tub or something, a larger cushion like this would fit. But most people don't have that. Most people have a more narrow bathtub. And so these 2 cushions would be for most people's bathtub. This is the standard cushion here. 17 inches tall, 20 inches wide. And the idea being, most bathtubs I found are between maybe 23 inches wide is a good wide bathtub. A narrower tub is 20, maybe even 19 inches. But this is going to fit about 2/3 of the bathtubs that are in most people's homes. There are smaller bathtubs, more narrow, and for that reason I've designed this cushion here, which is obviously narrower on the bottom. 16 to maybe 17 inches tall. I could add some extra fabric to make it a bit taller. The top cushion is 20 inches wide, but the bottom cushion is only 18 inches wide. Therefore, it would fit in the smaller bathtub. Still, it would be adequate boost to get a person up near the top of the tub and easily back on their feet again. Certainly better than having nothing at all, but this is going to be for a smaller tub, not quite as wide, not quite as deep, but still, you know, very nice for a smaller person, or in a situation where perhaps a child or an older person that doesn't need quite as much lift. So those 4 cushions are the basic cushions that I'm going to be manufacturing, the basic designs. Obviously these can all be adjusted and changed, either color or height or width, depending on the need. Another option that I have is the ability to add some extra fabric around the seams, around the edges, and also an extra layer of stitching that would give these cushions the ability to lift someone up to 350 or 400 pounds. The standard cushion that I make, I suggest people use it who weigh about 250 pounds or less. The standard cushion can easily be adjusted with a slightly higher pressure, air pressure, that inflates the cushion a little bit taller, to lift up to 300 pounds. For a person heavier than 300 pounds, I need to add some reinforcement, which is a bit more expensive, an extra hour or 2 worth of work. And the other more expensive feature is the taller cushion with the extra materials and the extra insert to get the extra lift up off the floor. So the standard cushion by itself, it pretty much covers all the basic features. For a heavier cushion, let me restate that. For a person who is heavier, who needs help from the floor, the extra reinforcement is more expensive, slightly more expensive, or for the extra fabric to lift a person a few inches taller is a bit more expensive. But for more information, if you go to my website, you'll find the prices and a more detailed description of these products. Get some more information. My website is www.personalcushionlift.com. And again, my name is Linn Fuller, and my personal cell phone number is 509-366-3439. So give me a call. I'm happy to talk about these products, whether you buy them or not. I just enjoy talking to people and giving any advice or help I can give. And if you're interested in having one built, we can get together and you can put in an order, and I'll try to have one for you built as quick as I can. For the most part, they take about 2 to 3 weeks from the time you place the order until I have it finished and in the mail. So keep that in mind when you order. But please give me a call and I'll do everything I can to build you a cushion and help you up from the floor, or help you to assist someone else up from the floor quick and easy. So I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Please call. I'd love to talk with you. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I'll talk to you again soon.